different. But people that mind, dating your friend guy and all that, that was going on. So soon as people see how a guy treat you, they want a piece of the pie. So that nerdy guy, he still had options.
If you say it's supervillain, listen, man. Maybe you'll be able to better explain it than me. So I would just go ahead and mute and let you take the floor, brother. Because listen, it's not all of them.
Oh
I'm gonna be honest, Nicole. I don't know if you can answer. This is probably gonna be a large group of women. I need to get ahead of me and just ask this question too. Why do y'all ask, or why do y'all reflect the answer somebody gives and just say it's not all? Like, where did that come from? That is so curious. I'm so curious about that. It's like, even though it's true, if it's not all, then it's like we're going to sweep that answer under the rug. It's not all. So, and then you give something else. What is that, Nicole? I swear it puzzles me. I swear it puzzles. I hear it so all, and I think Noble just had a live where somebody did that. It's like what? It's like women have a playbook, and it's like if it's not all, then sweep it under the rug, and we'll just ignore it, act like he didn't say what he said. What is that? I'm so curious.
I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, like I said, I need to call the women's meeting. Y'all got to add me in the group chat for the women. I got to ask them all at the same time. I got to
Oh
figure it
my
out.
gosh.
But okay, so going to what was discussed. I don't know what guy you guys are talking about where he is this charming, cool, calm dude, and he's just a nerd, and he gets no female attention, and he's out the way, and that's the one you guys go for. I've never seen this man. I don't know. I mean,
That's not the y'all. This is the problem. Y'all are looking at other type of women. That's where men be going wrong at. Y'all be so focused on like y'all just said, the
I don't.
girls who look. Let's use because they used her as an example, Lori Harvey. Y'all be looking at the Lori Harveys, right?
Everybody
Just
looks at
how
the
y'all
Lori. Everybody
okay,
looks at Lori Harvey.
so just how y'all are saying women overlook the good guys, y'all overlook the good girls. It's the same
No,
thing.
no, no. See, watch this, Nova. This what I be telling you. See, I asked about the guy. You talking about Lori Harvey? I'm talking about who
No, I
is this?
use her as an example.
I'm saying, who is this guy? Like, what is the character? Give me the physical characteristics of this gentleman that is ignored that you go after. And I'm not talking about him
Okay.
even being a nerd. He likes computers. Cool. What is
He's shy. He don't talk to a lot of people.
okay?
He's not in the in crowd. He does not play sports.
Doesn't play sports. He's
He's
shy.
into his education, his books. He might what they had back then, the little PS5, the little handheld things. I don't know, PlayStation thing.
The PSP.
PSP.
Yes, PSP.
That's a classic. That's a classic. Okay.
Play on his little PSP. And yeah.
You're giving me okay. So you're giving me hobbies and characteristics. I'm asking, what does he look like? How does he dress? What is his build? What is his frame? Is his haircut? Like,
Um,
does he wear Creed cologne? What is he like? Give me the
you talking
physical.
about high school?
I'm asking I'm asking for physical characteristics. We got into the hobbies and the character.
Okay, I'll give a character. I'll give some traits or description. Let's say about 5'8", 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
Um, light skin,
Oh, I ain't
silky
even asking.
hair.
Oh, okay. Silky
Um,
hair. Hold on, wait. Slow down on this. The silky hair, light skin, silky hair. What? Who? Wait, are we talking about Bruno Mars? Who is
yeah,
this?
Bruno Mars. Yeah.
Okay. So we going? You chasing after a nerdy Bruno Mars?
And let me see. Not
Look,
big,
let
not
me
like
describe.
stocky or anything. Just a natural build. Like
Go ahead, Noble.
Since you're making this hard, like, okay, if
I'm
he
just
had
y'all
braids,
ask. I'm giving descriptions. Y'all
no,
ask.
if he had braids, he had like you know, he always looked like he had his hair rebraided. So, you know, it's clean braids and it's dirty braids. So his braids is not clean. He got high waters. He probably got on like some Skechers slip-ons, right?
That is not,
Um,
y'all are, no, that is
that's
not
not
it.
him.
No,
What? Sis,
no.
I need you to tell me.
Cause
Okay, I
that's
need
the
you to tell me.
thing.
Even in high school, even in high
Yes.
school, even
Hmm.
in high school, what? Okay, even let me ask you this. Don't. Do you think? Let me not even use the word most. Do you think a lot of women are attracted to and have an interest in a man that they know a lot of other women are attracted to and also have an interest in?
Yes, I think that's
Okay. Right,
typical.
right. So, do you think that was any different in high school? Because I honestly think that as women get older and they start having more experiences with men, I think that's when they actually start valuing and appreciating and seeing value in the man that's out the way. Because a lot of
See,
women
I
do.
saw that early. That's why I'm saying I saw that
We're not talking
early.
about you though, sis. We talking about majority of women.
See,
So
if we're
majority.
speaking, I don't think, because that's the thing. Majority, this is what I saw as well in high school. But
Really?
like I say, you gotta be in that crowd, y'all. If you're in that crowd, you're gonna date people in that crowd. It's just like
What's
how
that
y'all just
crowd? What's that crowd?
That crowd is the
um
people that like actually
the
got
football
and get
players, the
significant.
basketball
Yeah.
play, yeah, the athletes.
So you're saying you have to be in that crowd to date the guy that's not in that crowd?
No, you would pretty much match up with like cheerleaders,
Right.
dance team.
Okay, I thought we was talking about the nerdy guy that's out the way that's not in that crowd.
Yeah,
Maybe.
she's saying that the girls that like actually wanted to wanted to be with and or saw value in that nerdy guy that didn't have any motion with girls
Hmm.
is like, a girl that wasn't getting attention from the people that were in the in crowd, like the girls that was getting ignored.
Correct.
Okay.
They're not in the in crowd. They're in the same league. Like we both over here to ourselves. It's like, hey,
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is the guy that you're describing, that I'm talking about just on the kid, because I don't know the looks. It really depends on the guy's looks, but just based off what you
it,
telling me,
it does. Hmm.
he's shy and has low social skills. He's either going to be isolated to himself and other what we call in high school losers, who sit at the lunch table and they do weird shit like play some kind of just like let's call it Dungeons and Dragons or some kind of nerdy shit at the table that nobody goes to. And even if the girls are not approaching. So let's be honest, they're not approaching guys for dating a relationship. Period. World of Warcraft is definitely one of them. Like those
You
guys
do
are
know
being
how noble.
those guys are being ignored, and if at best they're dating another reject girl who's they might have some kind of air of cuteness to them. At best, that's the best case scenario. They're either ignored completely because they have low social skills and they're shy, or they might be luck up and find a girl that's going to date them, and then they hook up with her, and then they're out the way. The popular girl or cute girls or even the average girls are not looking at them, even because even her associating with somebody like that who's at the bottom of the totem pole in school, like those guys usually are, it would be embarrassing for her, and they're not. And again, women are not going to go chase after a dude. So I'm just telling you that realistically, it's not going to happen. Typically, majority of girls in school are going to go for the popular guy that's actually in sports or actually has some kind of name or something to himself, decent physique, good clothes, maybe has a car. Like dudes that had a car back in the high school, those are elite, like damn near. That would put you in elite status automatically. He was a dude that can go to lunch and bring back McDonald's. You was him. As far as we was concerned in high school, if you had a way to get to some McDonald's during lunch and come back, man, you was him. Especially he was on a basketball boy. Yeah, those are the dudes that really get majority of girls. I don't know what. I'm not saying you lying, Nicole.
You said majority of the girls,
They
y'all,
get
y'all.
let me say a majority of girls' attention Because
Okay, that's obvious. Yeah.
so those are the ones that a lot of them want. So and women like to be with the guy that everybody else wants, but they got
See, but that's why we talk about reality, right?
yes,
If
I'm trying.
everybody wants the what we talk about, like they're already up there, like the 1%. So you already know that you're not about to be getting those type of guys. And like I say, a lot of people don't pay attention to character, values, morals. Those type of
Definitely.
guys were not the good guys. Like
You
it's
so you
just this.
are you saying that girls were chasing the good guys with morals and characteristics in high school?
No, I'm saying that's what. No, that's the complete opposite. They didn't
Okay.
care. They just was there for the looks, right?
Okay.
If a guy looked a certain way, but I mean, there was still some nice looking guys who wasn't in that crowd. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because those type of guys be rude, and like you said, they already got the big head because they feel like they can pull any girl they want. And when they did have girlfriends, they were cheating on them.
What do we
The
what do
list
we
goes on.
what do we see in real life today? Like, if women can't get those top guys, they still desire them. That doesn't mean that they lower their standards. This literally like
You can desire, you can have a crush on anybody,
okay,
but if like
absolutely.
it doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to have them. That's the thing. That's
I
why I say sometimes it's
didn't say that.
delusional for
Right,
people to think that.
right. But again, these women don't lower their standards, do they?
So it's not really about lowering your standards. It's just understanding, okay, yes, that's a nice looking person. Or maybe this person has good qualities or good things going for them. However, I understand that this is not the league I am in, and they already have competition of other women up
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I need to be looking at the pool that I have of the men who actually want me, admire me.
So you believe those women settle? What they call settling? What women call settling?
It's not really settling though. It's like a
I don't call it settling. They call it settling.
That's what they call it though, sis. Like, come on now. Let's like they call
no,
it
I don't
settling.
call it settling because
Not
just
you,
because
Nicole. Not you. You gotta
no,
remove yourself out
I
this.
got y'all. I'm just saying in general, it's not settling because you find somebody who actually love you and adore you however you want to be, whether they have the let me see, what y'all want to say?
I tried.
No, I'm just saying where they have certain like looks, because really it's all about attractiveness that people be going for. Because if it really ain't for the money and everything else, then it's like, what you want them for?
I want to